Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great evening tonight. Today, we are back for another episode of Stardew Valley on our Meadowlands Dream Farm, and we are still in year one, and it is fall. We are coming up on the Stardew Valley Fair in a couple days, so our goal is to try to get ready for the fair and hopefully win the Grange display. So today, the weather is going to be cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day, and spirits are perturbed as usual, so they will not be giving us any extra luck. So I have some items accumulated for the Grange display in here, and so I've just been popping in pretty much anything I can think in a variety that might boost our... These aren't supposed to be in here. Oh, excuse me. That might boost our chances of winning the Grange display. So I put in anything I've gotten that it's iridium, which is only one thing. But we want high quality items, so iridium star ideally, gold would be fine too, that are worth a lot of money. And so I've unlocked the book in the last stream. I bought the book from the bookseller that allows me to see the prices of my items. So now I actually can look at these and comparatively say, like, okay, this one's more valuable than that one. And so that's going to help us decide what to put on display. So I'm going to pop all of these into my inventory real fast. And we're going to work them out by price. So we know iridium quality is going to be higher, even though the price value is not as high. So we're definitely going to have that one with us. Starfruit, clearly a big winner, 1237. That's the highest value item we're going to have in here. So we want to make sure we have a variety of things too. So probably a flower. So the poppy's worth 231. That's pretty good, and it's gold star. Mayonnaise is the artisan good. It's worth 285. Cauliflower's 288. That's a vegetable. The rainbow shell is a forageable. It's worth 450. Gold star rainbow trout, 97. So that gives us 7 items, and we need 2 more. So, soup would be a good one because it's a food we've made, but it doesn't have a star rating, so I'm a little less encouraged to do that. Honey would be good. If we had flower honey, it'd be better, but we only have wild honey, so, you know, first year, we're going to try our best here, guys. So that gives us 3, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll also add in the tomato. So we're going to go with that for our Grange display. So those are our 9 items. I think those will be really great. We're going to go ahead and sell these other ones because we don't need to hang on to them anymore now that we've decided what to do with them. I'm going to keep this parsnip soup for one of those times when I'm extremely hungry and need it to get my energy back. And we're hanging on to the Star Drop tea for a special event so we can give it to somebody and seriously boost our friendship status with them. So if we give this to someone during Winter Festival, the Winter Star, we'll get 3 hearts automatically with that person, and so we're going to do that. So until then, we're just going to hang on to it because we don't want to use it by mistake. Okay, so I've expanded the farm. If you were here for the last stream, we added another farm plot section. Oops, I just watered that really poorly. Right below our pumpkin patch we're trying to grow a big pumpkin at. So we've added this area too, and I'm just starting to add sprinklers to it. I'm trying to get as much crops going as I can so that I can make the most money possible during fall. And my goal in the fall here is to get my greenhouse finished. I'm really trying, guys. My goal was by mid-fall. That's clearly not going to happen. I got 2 days left, and I'm missing 2 items for the animal bundle. And the struggle's real on that one because it's really worth the mercy of the traveling cart at this point. So I'm going to check it out again tomorrow, see if she's got one of the animal products I need. I need a wool, a large goat's milk, excuse me, or a, what is this? Wool, duck egg, large goat milk. So I'm going to get the duck egg because I have a duck now. So that's not a problem, I already have that item. So I need one of these too because I need one more thing. And so I don't have a goat I just got a goat, but it's still a baby. So hopefully we'll get the goat to grow up quick, and I can get a large goat milk from her fast. Otherwise, we're going to be struggling. And the fall crops, we're just waiting on a pumpkin to grow. So we should have the greenhouse really soon. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when at this point. So I'm trying a lot. Okay, so we've harvested 100 of our bok choy, and now we gotta ship 100, so that should be the last shipment of those. So we'll pop those in the box, and they will go out today, and then we can turn that in. And we still have 16 days left, so we did pretty good on that one. So we'll just pop them in here to make sure we get them shipped tonight. All those out. Oh, that actually might be worth more than the other flower we have. So the poppy is only worth 231. The fairy rose is 478, so we're gonna swap these two. Definitely want the fairy rose, because it's gold star. That was just a great timing on that. I think we have 3 days till the fair. I think it's on Monday. So we have, or Tuesday, I'm not sure which, but we can go check out the community center board and see what the exact date is. I probably need to get some more crops going, which reminds me I should probably make a seed maker, because I have that ability now, and I could start making some crops and getting seeds without having to buy them. That's always a plus. I'm not sure what it takes to make. Let's see. Where is the seed maker? Did I go past it? I did. So 25 wood, 10 coal, and gold bars. So I have that stuff. I don't have the coal, which is surprising, but I guess we've been making a lot of bars, so maybe not so surprising. We made so many sprinklers recently, it's insane. So it takes 10 wood to make coal, so I'll just start making some coal, I guess, until we can do that. And get more stuff planted out here in our beautiful yard. Okay, I'm gonna keep a fairy rose, because you never know when someone might want one, and it's the only one I have so far. And then I want to head down to my animals, let them out, make sure they're happy, because we're trying to get that large goat milk and a duck egg, which we have the duck egg, so less worried on that front. We were able to get the duck pretty quickly. It's the goat we gotta appease now. So where are my cow and my goat? Come on out. Okay, so here's my goat. Mozzarella. She's still a baby, so we gotta wait till she gets bigger and gets happy. And then my cow, Betty. Betty's a happy camper, which is great. She's been giving us lots of big milk. We just gotta get Mozzarella there. So hopefully it won't be too long. I don't know how long it takes for her to get big. I think she's been on our farm for maybe like 3 days, I want to say. So it hasn't been super long. But we'll get there. As soon as I get that, we're gonna get that greenhouse, guys. It's not far away. I can feel it. Alright, let's sell all this stuff and we'll go check out how long we have until... I better start another thing of this. How long we have until the fair. You can make cranberries or other. I'm gonna make a ton of money off of all those. 30 energy for cranberries. I'm tempted not to sell these and start eating them and handing them out. So it's 38 energy? I mean, that's tempting. I only have 28 of them. I don't know. I think I gotta get rid of them right now. Have that luxury. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think I put the duck egg in here. I did. This is just in here because when I go fishing next, I thought I should probably hang on to that. So it's really not serving much purpose beyond that at the moment. Not really supposed to be in that box. So take it out. So, looks like it's on Tuesday. So Stardew Valley Fair is 3 days away. And today's Abigail's birthday. I don't really have a present for her, but we could find something to give her that she may or may not like. I'd like to put an amethyst on my great-grandfather's tombstone. Please deliver it sometime today. Pam, 300 gold on delivery. So I think we have an amethyst. We could go check. Let's buy seeds first, so I don't squirrel around and get distracted. Abigail's, of course, in here. She might like this, actually. There we go. Oh, she doesn't know what it is. Okay, she might have hated it. Yeah, we didn't even go up with her hitting her birthday, so wrong gift. But I know she likes gems. I just don't have any on me, so whatever, Abigail. So it's the 13th. That means we could grow anything up to 15 days. Corn would literally mature and then never grow again. Pumpkin is 13, so you could still get pumpkin seeds. Cranberry takes 7 to mature and then continues to produce, so that would probably be a good choice, but it's very expensive. And fairy seeds are 12. So I'm going to do another 8 amaranth because I don't have any in my storage. Berry seeds, let's do 8 of those. And I like to do packs of 8 in counts of 8 because I have my sprinkler set up so it grows 8 per grid. So we'll do 8 of the cranberries, and then we'll do 8 pumpkins. And I think that'll do us for now. So let's go get these planted, and we'll also get that gemstone we need for Pam. A bunny! A bunny rabbit! Okay, what kind was it that she wanted? Amethyst. I don't think I have. Oh, I do. Okay, I was gonna say I don't see one, but I do. I have them. Okay. So we'll go ahead and plant the fairy seeds over here. And I know these aren't in my normal grid. However, they're not if I could talk. They're not going to continue to grow, so I don't really care that they're not. I'm going to plant one here and not harvest it though, because then we'll get better honey. And then I'll stick my pumpkins over here too, because same thing for them. It really doesn't matter. And then we'll head over to the other area to put our cranberries. I don't know how it keeps going out. I need to change it. So we'll make this one cranberries. What is this rogue plant messing up my berries? Okay, I guess we're going over there. And then we'll plant the rest here. There we go. Get you some water. Alright, let's go find Pam and deliver this amethyst. Trying to get enough coal to make a seed maker. If I can get enough to make 2, that'd be pretty great. Alright, it's 3 o'clock. She might be in Joja Mart, but we'll try her trailer first. Nope. Let's go check Joja Mart, and if she's not there, I'm guessing the saloon. I feel like she doesn't go to the saloon this early, though. Like 3 o'clock? I don't know. Yeah, here she is. Oh, so you saw the notice I posted. I really appreciate it. Here's what I owe you. Okay, so we got 300 gold. Pam's happy. We shipped our bok choy. We're not getting the bones done, and I don't have beets yet. So let's go up to the mines and see what we can do. Although I do have some geodes for Crick to crack. But I'm not going to have him do them today because it's bad luck. And I forgot to drop off my milk pail. Oops. We do have the mine carts fixed, which is nice for our first year. Gotta love that. Alright, let's continue down. We're down to 100 right now. Into the lava. I really need to kill that slime, but oh well. Looking for a stairway. Like they teased us with the first floor, like, oh, look how easy it is to find the way down, and then now it's like, just kidding, you're gonna hammer out every rock on this level. We're gonna make it so hard to get down to 105, you won't know what to do. So if you guys didn't watch today, I had a new tutorial come out today and one yesterday, so if you missed them, check them out. Yesterday I did one on everything you need to know about the carp derby in summer, so be sure to watch that on the channel and give it a like. And then also today I released another tutorial on everything you need to know about the bookseller Marcello. So if you haven't seen that one and want to know all the cool stuff about him that you may or may not have known, check it out, including the most rare book and my personal favorites. And if you're watching on a desktop, mobile doesn't have this button for some reason. If you're on Apple, if you're on Android, it might. But check out the perks you get if you join the Satoshi Gaming Guild. There's lots of neat perks. Our Discord channel, you get emojis to use in chat during live streams that are special just for our channel. So check that out if you're interested. It does help a lot. Although you just hanging out, even having me open in a tab is amazing as well. Okay, we found our way down. 2 floors to go. Monsters. I can't aim right now. I think fire bats have killed me in this game more than anything else. Like, hands down. Always the fire bats. I think I have fire bat PTSD. I'm like, please don't come near me. I try to kind of focus on them when they're out because I just know experience has shown do not underestimate the fire bat. They will wreck you. We'll take all this gold though. I'll continue to seek an exit. It's a baby slime. Like a little baby. Ooh, geodes. Yes, please. I'll take that iron too. I need all that stuff. And an exit. Perfect. We made it down to 105. Look at us go. on both my bars, so I think it's time for me to check on out of this place. Don't want to risk anything unnecessarily. I'll keep the cave carrot here. And I don't think any of the stuff we need for bundles, so we're good there. Yeah. Let's head back to the farm. That's not where I wanted to go. I meant to hit the bus stop. Oh, I forgot my axe. Oh no. Oopsie daisy. We really need the axe back. Thank you. Terrible. You're like trying to chop wood and you're like, I think I'll just gnaw it with my teeth. Like, I don't know. I don't know what your plan B is there on that part. We get any coal ore down there? No. We're in a cold drought. Can we have a little bit more? We have enough to make a seed maker now, which was the whole purpose behind that. So, yay for that. Make another keg. That seems like a good idea. So I could start making more wine. I'd really like to make more bee houses, but again, coal problems. We should make another one of these, though. I feel like one down by my crops is not enough, you know? It's just terrible when you have stuff taken out by that. Do I have one more space down here? I do, and I have one random seed. Let's stick it on there. I don't know what you're gonna be, but you can grow right there. Get nice and cushy. I'm not gonna make any ore because I'm trying to save my coal right now. I had so much coal and now I have like none. And I don't understand how that happened, but it did. So it's a thing now. Unfortunate, but true. Oh, I forgot to drop off the quartz. And our seed maker, I feel like can really go anywhere. We'll just stick it here for now. And yeah, what do we want to make more seeds of? So cranberries only take 7 days. That might be a good choice. So sure, let's plant some more cranberries. Get some more seeds. And as we go, 12 a.m. I'd say it's time for Betty Pie. I should make duck mayonnaise with this though before we go to bed. I can get these and sell them while I'm down here too. I don't like this tree here. I don't have a good reason why, I just don't. Oh man, my cranberries didn't even make seeds, they made 2 random seeds. Bad luck. Whatever. Okay. To bed. Day 13 of fall, year 1. Sounds like we completed our shipment quest. Made 8,833 gold. Hi Josh, how are you today? I just moved my tea. It was sitting in the way of my chat. I hope you didn't send that message a long time ago. How's your evening? Going to be cloudy tomorrow with gusts of wind throughout the day. The fortune teller is neutral. That works for me. And there's a new queen of sauce. Trout soup. There's something about fresh caught trout that just gets me buzzing. Maybe it's the subtle taste of the river. At any rate, I've got a wonderful trout soup trout soup recipe. That's hard to say for some reason. To share with you today. If you want to watch that video on the trout derby, I posted it yesterday, so don't forget to check it out if you haven't seen it. Lacey, I wanted to thank you for taking care of my special order. All of the hard work you've done has been a great boost to Pelican Town's image. Here's a mini shipping bin as a token of my appreciation. Place it anywhere and I'll be sure to make a stop when I make my rounds. Lewis. Well, that's pretty groovy. I love that we just got a mini shipping bin. It's like half the size, but we can stick it anywhere we want, and I can ship items, so that's cool. I dig this. I wonder if I can put it outside of Pelican Town, or outside my farm. Like, could I put it in the mines, you know what I mean? And just, like, ditch a bunch of stuff and keep mining? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, we also finished our crop order for all the bok choy, which, ooh, baby, that's a payday. So bok choy are in high demand this year. Anyone who ships 100 bok choy by the end of the season will earn a substantial reward from Pelican Town Agricultural Fund. This one was so easy because they only take 4 days. So 4,400 gold for us. Let's go down to the traveling merchant because she's here today and see if she's gonna bless us with the animal products we need to get our greenhouse going. So we know mozzarella is still a little baby, so she can't make milk yet, and that's what we're waiting on. Is her milk. We need a giant milk for mozzarella. A lot of pressure on that little goat. I believe in her. She can do it. And then I got all my chicks. Where's the duck? Oh, there's the duck. So I got 1 duck and 3 chickens. I should probably put a duck egg in the incubator and get another duck. And she just laid an egg yesterday, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow. But I think I'll do that so I can get 2 ducks. Start making more duck mayonnaise. I don't know if the other egg I have in my community center bundle, I can't recall if it is a large egg that's a redeem or a regular egg. But if it's not a large one, we're going to swap it. Okay, it is a large egg. This one's worth 190, that one's worth 190. They all be the same. So we'll get rid of those. Okay, now we're ready to go to the traveling merchant. I just wanted to make sure we had that. So my pumpkins are ready over there, which is great news because you know what that means. That we literally are only missing one of those animal products for our greenhouse to be done. And my goal was by mid-fall. So I have 1 more day left to try to meet my goal to get the greenhouse by mid-fall. I know I'll have it before the end of fall, but I really wanted to get it by mid-fall. That was a tough one for me. So let's see what we got. Might be to scroll a little down further. Let's just see. Carp surprise, cranberry seeds, cheese, amaranth, catfish, large egg, dress spinner, oil of garlic, albacore, coconut, pink office chair. Oh no, just have it. Okay, so there goes my dreams of finding cotton or wool, whatever it is, by tomorrow. It's not gonna happen. And that's a bummer. I might need an albacore though, so let's see for the fish tank bundle. That's ocean. No, I do not. And she had catfish, which I think is a river fish. Did I need a catfish? Can I get a catfish over here? I do need a catfish. We'll take it. Ooh, a train's passing through. Maybe they'll throw some wool at me. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I think that would be delightful if that happened. I'd be so excited. Not ever has anyone wanted wool thrown at them but me. I'm gonna see if I can get it to the train, but I'm guessing it'll be on its way out by the time I get up there. Because we were really far away. Need to water my pumpkin patch too. Those should be ready pretty quick because I thought I only planted them 1 day late, and so it's kind of getting to be that time where they should be popping off. Unless I missed a day. I very well might have, I don't remember. Okay, the train's still here. Great. Yeah, I could use coal. I could use those too. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep it coming, baby. Yes, yes. Love coming up here. I just got 8 coal. And it looks looks like maybe a pair of shoes. What is this? Leprechaun shoes. Interesting. I got 2 of them. What do leprechaun shoes look like? I don't even think you can see my feet. So +2 defense and +1 immunity. I have +3/+3, so those are definitely not as good as what I have. But I'm happy to sell them. Sounds like a good idea. We have a blackberry Linus lure up here. I'd like to give a special shout out to JK Gaming yesterday for giving me a super chat for 19 bucks. Thank you so much for helping out the channel. It really makes a difference. So thank you for doing that. It's locked. 2 o'clock. Really? Really? Okay, I'll probably just throw them in my chest in the mine then, because I don't want to wait around till 2 o'clock. I really want over this bridge though. Look at all that. Look at all that lovely stuff. Gonna get there soon. Okay. So it doesn't let you put a shipping crate anywhere. I would be worried it would disappear, but I guess it wouldn't. Everything else you put around doesn't disappear. You could have a shipping crate right in the mines, so you know those nights where you fall asleep on the way home, you'd still get to ship your stuff. Assuming Lewis would make a trek wherever I happen to drop things. That'd be the big question. I need to start chopping down some wood so I can upgrade my house, because I have so much cash. I should probably pay for the next house upgrade so I can get the kitchen and start cooking food. Also boost our money. So if you're wondering why my sign says 77, it's because that's how many crops can fit into this area. Assuming I didn't have a giant melon sitting in the middle of it. So, a little less. I think those pumpkins are going to be ready tomorrow. We'll see. If I get a gold star pumpkin, I don't need it for quality crops, but I could use it for the Grange display because it would definitely be of higher quality. So, I'm going to keep that in mind. Oops. And I did get a gold pumpkin. So how much is that worth? Oh yeah, 10.56. Let's go swap one of those out in our Grange display box, because I'm determined to win our first year. So a gold pumpkin's 10.56, and it's a vegetable. Tomato's only 99. So that tomato, you are out of here. Bye, tomato. Mayonnaise gold star. Did I have a gold star mayonnaise? I did. Okay. Sell. We need a pumpkin for our bundle. We'll sell that one. My cat looks parched. He's out here passed out. I don't know where to stick this other box. I really love that we have it. I just don't know where to put it. For now, I guess I'll just put it down here. Okay, I really don't know what to do with it. It's just one of those things, you know? Although right there, I'll run into it all the time. Guaranteed. It needs to be... Maybe by our greenhouse would be a good spot, because when we get the greenhouse built, we're gonna need to sell stuff for sure. Okay, I need wood. I need wood. It's multiplying. house upgrade, I believe, is 10,000 gold and 450 wood. The other thing I'd really like to get is our horse, but we need a lot of hardwood for that. I think it's 100 pieces. And I haven't been chopping hardwood. I would require to go down to the secret woods much more often than I do. I do have these hardwood trees growing here, however. That's what the saplings are, all right below my pathway that's made of wood there. I have all these. These are hardwood trees, so that's helping. But I still am really short on the hardwood front. Yeah, so I got 9 from that one tree, which is pretty great. Just not enough. I'm to the point though where I have so many trees that I need to cut them down just to be able to walk through my farm. It's feeling a little crowded. Hey Caleb, how are you? Thanks for coming by tonight. Alright, I have 435 wood, so I'm almost there. Maybe 3 more trees. 2 would be enough, but I don't like to be out of wood, so we'll just do 3 and have a little extra. Can't walk right here for some reason. Or there. Too many trees. Okay, I'm out of energy, so I'm done chopping wood. What did we end up with? Let's see. 543. And we need... I'm gonna double check. I'll call Robin's shop real fast. And make sure we have what we do need. I believe we do. I'm gonna plant this hardwood seed, because if any trees want to grow, I would love for more hardwood to be the thing. I got that catfish for the bundle. So rude of me calling so late. 7:30 at night? Okay, so house upgrade costs. She can increase the size of my house for 10,000 gold, and we'll add a kitchen and 450 pieces of wood. So tomorrow we'll go up and get our house upgrade going. And that'll be our first house upgrade. And we'll be getting it done in year 1. And that feels pretty great. I got a mystery box. What's inside the mystery box? Alright. One more day until the Stardew Valley Fair. I'm feeling pretty well prepped at this point. 2,333 gold. I do love my cozy little house, though. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Stardew Valley Fair. The event will take place in Pelican Town starting between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., so we don't want to be late. Today's fortune, we're neutral. And there's a new living off the land. Got any tappers? Crafty foragers know how to build them. You can attach them to the wild trees that grow all over. Maple trees yield maple syrup, oak trees provide resin, and pine trees produce pine tar. Syrup is the most valuable, but all tree products have their uses. We got tappers on every kind of tree, so that's good. I'm very quiet. Well, thank you for letting me know. Let me know if that's any better. When I'm live streaming, I'm sitting close to my mic, but not right next to it. And it's an ASMR mic, and so like when I do my tutorials, you can hear me really well, because I'm sitting and talking right into it. But if I'm streaming, I'm not always doing that. I have to be more mindful of it, I suppose. So if I sound a little quiet, just crank me up. I'll try to work on it. Hopefully you can hear me a little better now. Lacey, how are you doing? I've enclosed some instructions on how to make one of my favorite fish recipes, a new cooking recipe for sashimi. Dear Lacey, I just want to remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the Grange display, which we have. Remember, the fair starts at 9 AM in the town square. See you there. Let us have some wine. Blackberry wine. It's like, why can't I walk through there? But my tea leaf is there. Pumpkins are poppin'. Hey yo, let's make some monet. Very random where I have them here. There are 2 seeds planted. Swap out our sign because we're past the seeds now. Okay, we gotta check on the goat. We gotta make sure the goat's happy. Happy and growing. Happy and growing. I need you to make milk mozzarella. She's still too young. Thanks, Betty. And then the duck should have laid an egg today, and we're gonna put that in incubator. We are making more duckies. Alright, let's go check our big patch. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll have a giant pumpkin. Oh, not today. So every day the chance increases for this to grow into a giant pumpkin, as long as this top right crop is fully grown, which it's not for some reason. I missed it one day. Oh no, or top left, excuse me. Hopefully I can correct the problem and we can wait. I'm not going to harvest those until I give them a little longer, so that hopefully I can get a giant crop, but that's really unfortunate that one wasn't watered. So we'll see what happens there. It may not work, but if not, we always have next season to try. I'm gonna sell all this stuff. What's the wine worth? 60. Okay, blackberry wine not worth a lot. Good to know. I don't need it for anything, so away it goes. Robin. That's where we're headed. Let's go talk to Robin. Can you hear me better, Caleb? I just turned up the volume too, so maybe that'll help. Before you upgrade stuff, what you got? I really want to buy a calendar. A calendar would be great. I hate not having one at my house. But I just feel like $2,000 is a lot right now. Okay, I can increase the size of your house. We would want to do that, so it'll be giving us a kitchen and adding more room. It's going to cost 10,000 gold and 450 pieces of wood, and we are interested, so let's go. She'll get started tomorrow. It'll be ready in about 3 days. So unlike the other buildings, it takes 3. So we're probably looking at Thursday to have that finished. Spirits are neutral today. I feel like we could have Clint bust open our stuff and see what we get, because I'm curious. I love when I get mystery boxes. Let's also check the bulletin board while we're down here. Nothing there. Here, Mary Lewis, have a blackberry. Alex, have a blackberry. Big spot. Lost book. I have so many lost books. I should probably read them at some point. Ooh, what's this? There's just a ticket? A prize ticket hanging out here? I'll take it. Okay, we gotta choose one. Cave Patrol. The number of bats in the local caves have made mining dangerous. For other people, not me. There's good money for anyone willing to slay 50 of them, and we would only have 7 days. Robin's project is, hey, I have an idea for a new style of bed, but I'll need 80 hardwood to make it happen. Can anyone help? Oh man, that's rough. Yikes. I feel like Robin's is more doable, and we could use the hardwood also, so we probably should do that. We need to hit the secret woods every day, though, in order to get there. Okay, let's get our new bed. Woohoo! Ooh, a book. That's coming down the line. We love the prize tickets. This is a pretty cool bed. Blue pinstripe. Let's swap out our bed for something a little fancier. Algae. Oh. I was thinking of something else and lost track of what I was actually wanting to do. So let's go back over to Clint real fast. We can break open our mystery box. My blue bear lives out here. Okay. 3 cups of coffee. Clay. That's pretty terrible for an omni-geode. 3 coal. I'm loving that right now. Calcite. 3 stone. Ouch. Jagoite. More clay. Sandstone. And clay. Okay, maybe a neutral day wasn't such a good idea. A fire opal. Basalt. Or basalt. And jasper. Okay. Let's go see if we can donate any of those. I just had so many in my inventory, I was sick of carrying them around. Alright, let's donate what we got. New reward. Gotta like that. Okay. Our rare crow. Oh, I do not like this rare crow. I never put it out. It is a little too freaky for my cozy farm. It's not jiving. Journey of the Prairie King, the smash hit video game. Did you know anyone who beats Journey of the Prairie King is automatically entered into a drawing for a special prize? Did you know that the developer has stated that the protagonist is based on a real-life character, a true cowboy hero from a prairie island in the Gem Sea? A study on diamond yields. After years of research in the mines, I believe I've learned something about diamond frequency. My research involved only the stones that are scattered about the mines, the ones that are broken with a pickaxe. Mineral yields from other sources require more research. Diamonds seem to only form at mine level 50 or greater, and at level 50, approximately 1 in 500 stones will be diamond rich. After level 50, the frequency of diamond formation seems to increase by about 0.000016 per level. Quite a rare gem. Brewmaster's Guide. Ah, to brew. The rich smell of yeast wafting through a cedar loft, the floral overtones of freshly cut hops on a winter's eve. But I digress. You're probably more interested in the practical side of brewing. To brew, you will need a keg. I'll leave it up to you to devise blueprints for a keg. Kegs can be used to make several kinds of product. If vegetables are placed inside, the keg will produce juice. Juice takes the least amount of time to brew. If wheat's placed in the keg, it will produce beer. Beer takes a while to brew, but it's quite profitable. Placing hops in a keg will produce the beloved pale ale, and place fruit in the keg to make wine. Wine takes the longest of them all to make, but a wine made from the finest fruit is worth quite a bit. Be patient with your keg, and you'll know it's finished when it's perfectly still, and only drink in moderation or you'll surely regret it. Mysteries of the Dwarves. The dwarves call themselves Smallowano, which translates to Sky People. An odd name for a group that lives deep underground, isn't it? Another mystery of the dwarves is the advanced technology they supposedly possess. Evidence such as this had led me, despite the ridicule of my colleagues, to propose a new theory. I believe the dwarves are the remnants of a once advanced civilization whose interplanetary vehicle crashed on this planet long ago. I propose that this dwarvish spaceship bore down deep underground, and over time the dwarves became adapted to their new underground environment. My colleagues ask, why didn't they come above ground and live on the surface? Perhaps their old planet had a thicker atmosphere that protected them from stellar radiation, and they simply could not survive in our sunlight. That would explain why they only surface at night to take what they need from our houses. Oops. 2 more. Highlights from the Book of Yoba. Before time, there was only the endless golden light. The light called out to itself, Yoba! Yoba wanted more. Yoba swirled the golden light into a vortex. Yoba swirled and swirled until a hole formed in the eye of the vortex. From this hole sprung a seed. Yoba smoothed the golden light. Yoba smoothed, and the light became soil. Into the soil Yoba planted the seed. The seed sprouted, and behold, a vine sprung skyward, twisting and probing, casting a writhing shadow into the golden void. After 11 days, the vine bore fruit. Yoba, with knowing wisdom, peeled the tough skin off the fruit and saw that the world was inside, and so that is how the world came to be. Marriage Guide for Farmers. Before you ask someone to marry you, you'll have to date them for a while first. Ask someone to date you with a bouquet from Pierre's. When you're ready to pop the big question, you'll need to give them a mermaid's pendant, and everyone knows what it means when you present them with one of those. It's rumored that on stormy days, the ghost of an old mariner appears in Stardew Valley clutching just such a pendant. After the wedding ceremony, your partner will move in with you. Remember to treat your spouse well. They still like gifts even after marriage. Paid for ad by Pierre. So if you don't know anything about getting married in Stardew Valley, I've done a tutorial on that. So I'll try to post it in the description after the stream today so you can check it out, but it is searchable on my channel in the tutorial section. Okay, that was a lot of reading. We're all caught up. Elliot doesn't like that bear there. He's like, why are you in my way, bear? He's gonna have to walk around him. What is he to do with himself? It's so funny when you put stuff in the path of the villagers, they get so disgruntled. And they just keep walking into it until they finally, like, scoot around and run, practically. Because they're so annoyed with it. It's funny. Are we... We did get the pants, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I think we already got the shorts from Marnie's room, and we did. I was up so late last night playing, I can't recall what we did. It's kind of a blur. I think we streamed till 11:30 last night. It's pretty late for me. Bunny rabbit! Oh, he led us right to a mushroom. I wouldn't have noticed, otherwise it really blended in. We'll snag our fancy sword while we're here. So I think you only get about 15 hardwood a day from here, but it could be 12. I can't remember the exact number. We're going to figure that out. So we'll know how many days we'll have to come down, and if we can even do this quest for Robin, because she wants, I think, 80 pieces. So we'll have to see if we can make that happen. I'm not so certain right now. I do need hardwood though, because we're getting close to wanting to make our stables, and we need a lot of hardwood for that. And I'm also trying to make hardwood fences, so that's using it too, so we really could use the hardwood. So it's probably a good quest for us, just because it's going to force us to come down here and get her done. Okay, this is the last stump. So yeah, 12. So you get 12 a day from coming to the woods. And we have 7 days. 7 times 12 is 84. So we have to do it every single day or we won't have enough. It's gonna be rough. And we have to give it all up to her, which is the worst part. Just so she can make a bed. Like, I don't know if I even want to do that. You know? Because she's probably going to give me a few hundred gold and the bed. And I just got a new bed. I'm not really looking for another one, Robin. Plant these mahogany seeds. I think we'll just plant them all right here so we know what is right here. We have 2. So we can easily get those planted. I think we have something to speed tree growth. Ensure rapid growth, even in winter. Yeah, so we'll make a couple of these. And maybe we can get them to grow some hardwood a little faster for us. Get our creepy rare crow put away. Coffee, fish stew, and coal. I need to start getting some seaweed so I can make fish ponds too. I'm excited to check out our new bed though. Let's see. Is it bigger? Yeah. Okay, let's swap. Oh, it's super cute. I like the stripes. It looks great. I love it. Okay. Head up here. I should try planting trees just everywhere and see if they'll grow. Like if I planted trees here, would they grow? Or up here? Could I just turn this into my tree farm? You know what I mean? Because ever since there's that event with the green ring, it's like there's trees where there's not normally trees. And so if you can do that, it makes me think I could plant some too. But I'm not positive. I just spent all my wood with Robin to do the house upgrade, so I just want to kind of resupply because my energy was totally full. And it was only 4 o'clock, and I thought, you know, might as well. I knew up here had some trees. Didn't really want to go down to the forest. This one's kind of in a weird spot, so I'll chop it down. This is one of the ones that grew randomly. So let's see, can I just plant seeds now? It's gonna let me do it here. Let's try it. Why not? Yeah, I'm curious if that's gonna work. If it is, great. I'm gonna plant seeds all over this town. Though we did plant that one earlier down here in the corner, and it still hasn't grown very much. You're welcome. Do 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 do. I should probably take these trees out too, but I like them. They hide my lights. Coziness over productivity or something. Okay, let's see if tomorrow we get a giant crop. That'd be cool. Kitty's on my bed rail. Alright, 15th day of fall, and we earned 5,275 gold. Pretty good. Pretty good day. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are very displeased. Well, oh, we have a visitor. Good morning, Miss Lacey. I came by to ask you a favor, since you're such a kind neighbor. You see, I'm trying to train my goats to say hello, but they simply won't pay attention to me unless I have their favorite treat, cave carrots. So, since I'm scared of the mines, I thought, well, maybe you could bring me a cave carrot when you have the chance. There's no pressure, but if you want to, just swing by my house between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. with a cave carrot. You'll make an old girl very happy. We can do that. We have cave carrots, so we'll grab one next time we're up and bring it down to Marty. Dear neighbor, when I'm not taking care of animals, I like to experiment in the kitchen. Since we've become friends, I want to share some recipes with you. I hope you like this, Marnie, and she sent us a recipe for pale broth. Which, I'm not sure how she's getting the white algae if she won't go in the mines. That's a trip. So the Stardew Valley Fair is today. I'm feeling confident about our choices we've made. We went over our items a little earlier in the stream, and that we're really kind of set up pretty good. We have some pretty high quality stuff, and I think it's going to do great. Bok choy that we don't have to ship. What a change that is. Ooh, my mushrooms popped. 4 purple ones, that's pretty good. Alright, let's check on mozzarella. She's gotta be somewhere out here. Still a baby, but she's getting happy. She's got half a heart now. Baby mozzarella, we need you to make us a big milk. Then we got Betty, she's a content cow. And I got a duck egg brewing in my incubator. So we'll have another duck soon. Okay. Can I get a giant crop? Ugh, not yet. Okay, we'll leave them again for another day. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll get one. Get our maple syrup. And we got lots of stuff over here that's ready. It's gonna be a profitable day today. So thankful to have sprinklers. Gone are the days of watering everything. It's glorious. It's nice being done on your farm and like, oh, I have all my energy. I haven't spent any of it. Very different vibe. So we're gonna save the plums so we have some on hand. And we got plenty of plain mushrooms over in our other chest. The fair's starting very soon. Let's sell all of this. Excuse me, kitty kitty. Alright, so we got a large egg, iridium quality, and then the rest is gold. Starfruit, mayonnaise, cauliflower, rainbow shell, rainbow trout, berry rose, a pumpkin, and a non-star quality wild honey, because that's the best honey we got, baby. So we're gonna see what happens with that. Marnie still wants a cave carrot. I don't think I have any down here. I think they're all up in the mine, in my chest up there, so that's just gonna have to be another time. But let's head over to the festival and see if we can get a win in fall year 1. I'm thinking we can. I think it'll happen. A train's passing through and the fair is beginning at the same time. That's weird. The Stardew Valley Fair. Alright, we can't trade anything yet because we don't have any tokens, but we're going to try to get the star drop before we leave. And, ooh, they added prize tickets. So we'll get that too. So we need 3,000 stars. The glowstone ring would be great too, so that'd be 4,000 stars. That's tough. Let's talk to everybody. Well, Lacey, it's the big day or most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. And if you'd like to participate by setting up a Grange display, I've left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've set everything up so we can get to the judging. No, I am not ready yet. Pierre's very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best looking produce for weeks in preparation. Well, that makes two of us, Caroline. I've been doing the exact same thing. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please inspect my Grange display closely and see for yourself. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks like I'm competing against Marnie and Willie. So we're gonna just make it look super nice. Get all our stuff in here. We got really good quality things. If you haven't done the display before, you do get all your items back at the end, so don't fret if you're like, oh, I don't want to put my stuff in because it's my best thing. You'll get it back. So we're going with this. This is what we're going to hope wins. So we have pumpkin, cauliflower, mayonnaise, wild honey, starfruit, fairy rose, fish, or rainbow trout, fish, large egg, and a rainbow shell. So this gives us artisan goods, fruit, vegetable, flour, fish, and animal products, and a forageable. So that's a really good variety. We have 7 different things out of the 9. So I'm confident in that, and it looks mighty good. I'm gonna take a quick picture because I think it looks beautiful. I tried my best, but my display is pretty weak compared to Pierre's. Are you setting up a Grange display, Lacey? It's your chance to show off all the good produce from Redonia. I sure am. All these animals are friendly and love to get massaged. Ow, a hen pecked my little finger. Ooh. Guys, I'd like to talk to Harvey. And just a few steps over there, Gus is grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes. I have a feeling Harvey is a vegan. These animals never judge people by their looks. The same can't be said for humans. I like that someone's food's just hanging out down there on the table. So we want to make sure to talk to everybody so that we get, you know, happy points from them. Well, Look and I have known each other for a long time. She is a remarkable diviner and a good friend. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. I use a lot of the same techniques in my own line of work. Woodworking is an ancient tradition that I'm very proud to be a part of. Clint's blades get sharper every year. Robin really works hard on her carpentry stuff. She deserves a little recognition now and then. I complain about my job sometimes, but I do take pride in my work. These are some of my finest pieces. I hope you like them. They look great. It's kind of hectic today. I'm just going to hang out here for a while. Hey Lacey, having a good time? You know, I would have made a pretty good clown. I think I missed my calling. I think she did too. He doesn't look very happy. I guess Mayor Lewis had to cut costs with a budget clown this year. Well, that's not super nice to say about the clown right in front of him. Better hurry up, kid, before old Pam here fishes every last lunker out of the tent. I played the strength game too many times and now my arms feel like rubber. Have you been to the fortune teller? She set up her stand in the graveyard. I already beat all the games. Now what do I do? I won the Wheel of Chance 10 times in a row and now the man won't let me play anymore. Yes, we need to buy tokens. How many can I buy? 234. So we're gonna buy Like 20 to start. Star tokens. So I have to get how many? We decided 2, 3,000, 4,000. Alright, well we got some work to do, I guess. I can do the fishing game and the random one. I think I'm gonna go for those two. Maybe I'll increase my fishing skill. Does this count towards it? I would think it would. Okay, you're a little difficult. I don't even think I gotta keep the fish. My score is 63, and I have 1 minute left. I don't know what a good score is for the fishing game. I normally just do the wheel. It'd probably help if I was getting perfect catches, but I'm not really appearing to have that luck. 20 seconds, can I catch another one? Okay, my time ran out, but I caught a hit before, so it sounds like it's gonna let me get the rest of the points. Yep. So 212 was my score. We'll see what that gets me. Caught 6 fish. No perfection bonus. 252 star tokens. So that's not bad. But I think we could do better over here. So let's take our money and we'll spin. So pick a color and place your bet for a chance to double your wager. So I'm gonna go with green. And I'll do half my money. So we'll go with like 100. Yay, we win! We'll go green again. 150. Alright, we're at 522. Do 290. We're just gonna keep betting green. Up to 812. I usually just do half of whatever I have and then slowly build up till I buy one thing and then come back and do it again. And that seems pretty effective usually. So I got 1200 so we can buy one of the items now. So we can get the prize ticket. So now we need 3,000 more. We're going to tell Mayor Lewis our Grange display is ready. Yes, we finished with our Grange display. So now he should go judge it. So we'll see what he says in a minute. I'm going to bet on green again, and we'll bet 100. Ooh, lost that one. Green. Yay! Again. Oh, we're winning. Phew. That made me nervous. I thought it was gonna stop in the orange. Is he done? Looks like he might be done. Congratulations, you won first place with a rating of 104. You got the blue ribbon achievement as well. So we did win the Stardew Valley Fair Grange display in fall year 1. So you can see what we got here. Pumpkin, cauliflower, mayonnaise, fairy rose, starfruit, honey, rainbow shell, a large egg, and a rainbow trout. And all of those are gold quality except for the egg, which is iridium, and the honey doesn't have a rating at all. So it's possible, y'all. Prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely, and don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. So we'll grab that stuff first so that we don't forget it, because that would be unfortunate. And we're actually just going to keep this stuff. What I like to do is just keep this in my Grange display all year. So I keep that chest right by the gate that's just purely for this, and I know now that I can win every single year because I have won the first one. So this all works, and if I just get stuff that's worth more, then I can swap things out as I would like, and then I can always win. So I have 1443 tokens. Let's go ahead and trade in for the next thing. So we'll get the glowstone ring, and now we just need 2,000 for the star drop. So let's keep on betting. We're almost there. Winner, winner! So I'm still just sticking with my let's bet half. And that seems to be working pretty well. It's not accurate by any means, it's just kind of like a ballpark half. But that way if we lose, we don't lose everything. So we can keep building up our bankroll. Oh, please stop. Oh, man. So there was a good example of it's good to only bet half. It's basically a good technique to just grow your money without losing everything, and then you have to start all over. So if you did like the fishing booth and, you know, had 1,000, now you bet 1,000, you lose it all, and you're like, great, so now I gotta go back to fishing. So this kind of works around that. So this is the quickest way I've found, and maybe you found something better, and if you did, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your technique for getting star tokens as fast as possible. None of these games, in my opinion, are particularly fun, so it's really just a chore that I need to get done so I can get the items I want. And maybe you look at it a little different. Maybe you liked little mini games. I especially don't like the bullseye one because I play with a controller and it's pretty much impossible with a controller. So it's really the fishing or this one are my choices. So I'm at 1,000 now. And I am getting pretty close to getting to that next mark. So I'm gonna bet a little over half. Here we go. Just need 2,000. Stop, stop. Oh no! Okay, we lost a lot. So now we're back down to 380. That was unfortunate. And we're gonna lose twice in a row. Ouch. Oh my gosh, I have not lost 3 times in a row before. This is crazy. I might have to do another round of fishing. We'll see. If I keep up this luck. I mean, I know we can't win all of them, but it's nice to think so. Come on. Thank you. We've won green a lot in a row. I'm starting to worry we're gonna tank it anytime. I think if we win again, the next one we're gonna have to do is orange. We haven't put much on orange, but we've had so many greens in a row, I feel like it's just due. Oh, bad move. We should have stuck to green. Oh, man. Alright, we'll just stay on green. Green or bust. That was that hardcore spin. This is taking longer than I would like. Gonna lose again. Okay, we're gonna do another fish so we can at least get a buffer here. Perfect! Wonder if we get our perfect bonus for one fish, or if it has to be all of them. I feel like it would only have to be one. Whoa. That guy shot clean out. Sometimes I wonder if it's better to just let these ones go. Because you're like, you're gonna take all my time just trying to deal with you. And am I gonna catch you? Like, I don't know. Because the timer still goes while we're in here. So you really want to, I think, get more little fish than one big one. Might be my last fish because I'm at 15 seconds. We'll see. Popping in before I go to bed, do you have any Stardew hot takes? Hi, Moto. Yeah, Stardew is an amazing game. There's my hot take. No, it's really a great game. There's so much in-depth about it. And we did get our perfection bonus. There's so much in-depth stuff in it, and they just have done an exceptional job. The developer, he did so well, and it was just a single guy. It's a game I would highly recommend, and a game I come back to over and over again. I have a ton of tutorials on my channel, so if you're looking for Stardew tips and tricks, I have lots of tutorials for like everything you need to know, or how to do X, Y, and Z. So check it out. Thank you for popping in. Okay, let's get our tokens. I feel like if I get to 1,000 again, I'm just gonna bet it all and hope for the best. Winner! Alright, almost there. 9:51. A little more than half. Come on, green. Woo! 1497. Okay, if we win this one, we will get our star drop. If we lose, back we go. Come on, green, come on, green, come on! Yes! Okay, so we have enough tokens to get the last item we wanted, which was the star drop. So that's awesome. So now we'll get our star drop for 2,000. We have found a star drop, and it's strange, but the taste reminds you of peonies. My maximum energy level has increased. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I'll get a dried sunflower because I have some extra tokens, and they don't go from year to year. So what are star drops good for? Star drops are automatically consumed when you get them, and they permanently increase your max energy level. Which is great because the more you do, and especially with planting your gardens or digging in the mines, you know, you want to get more of those as quick as possible. So they're great for that. Okay, so I think I've got my Grange display cleared out. We won the contest. We got first place. We got everything we wanted out of the shop. So I think we're ready to leave the fair. When we leave, the festival ends. The train's still there. I feel like I'm going to go up there and it'll be gone. So we're going to swap out our radius ring with the our small magnet ring with the glowstone ring, because it also increases our radius for collecting items. So we got a little bit of both now instead of just one thing. Let's go up and see if the train's still there. If it is, cool. I'll take some free stuff. If not, we got a ticket. We're gonna go hit up the box tomorrow in town. I'm super excited about that. We also need to make sure to get our stuff back in the Grange display. Oh, how about that? So my seeds I planted popped back out of the ground. I wonder if these three will do it too. That's very interesting. So it didn't let us plant them. Train just left. So did a bunny. And it doesn't look like it dropped anything. So that was a waste of effort. So the other three seeds haven't popped out yet, but that was interesting that they did. So it let us plant them and then popped back out of the ground. So that's interesting that it did that. Come on, giant pumpkins. You know you want to. You know you want to be giant pumpkins. So this is my Grange display box. So I'm just going to pop everything right back in. And I think we're going to sell these things. Let's hit the hay. So we made 5,944 gold today, which is awesome. Day 17 of fall, year 1. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Spirits are neutral today. And there's a Queen of Sauce rerun. Robin's working on her house. So we're getting that upgraded. Looks like some of our crops are ready. ideas to sleep on. That's always good. No giant crop yet. We're gonna let it go again. See what happens. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, my goat looks bigger. Is the goat all grown? Why can't I walk through here? Mozzarella? She's ready to milk. Well, let's go. Okay, we got a regular goat milk, but we know the cow went in, the cow came out. Come on, Betty. So we got our first goat milk. We don't need the regular one, we need the big one. So we will try again tomorrow, or I guess the day after. I think goats you can milk every other day, kind of like the ducks. They only lay an egg every other day, if I recall correctly. Could be thinking of that wrong. But yeah, we'll try again tomorrow. So we're gonna get that greenhouse here real quick, guys. We're so close. Ooh, we got a duck feather. That's our first one. I think we need that for a bundle. Yep. Exciting stuff. Thank you, Ducky Duck. Stuff shipped. Get the duck feather in our chest with our other items we need to take up. Which we probably should do today because we could complete one of the bundles. And so it's worthwhile to get that done. I'm going to plant these sunflowers that I just got. And then we can head up there. And we also want to go get our ticket. Cash in our ticket. Yeah. Alright, let's go. This tree looks gnarly with the... looks like slime. It's been slimed with moss. We'll get our bundles done first, and then we'll go down to Lewis's. Because it's just now getting to be 9 AM, so I think he's just opening his house up. Alright, we got one bundle complete. A bee house. Nice. I like that. We got our catfish. So we just need a tiger trout there. Just need an eel over here. And then I forgot to put the duck egg in here. In the animal bundle. So we'll get our duck egg. Just need one more item for that greenhouse. So close. We're gonna get it. Chef's bundle. Enchanter's bundle. The dye bundle. Here we go. Duck feather. And then I could buy one of these. So I could do the 10,000 one. 25,000. Yikes. Let's do the 5. We'll purchase it. So we'll get 30 quality fertilizer, which is pretty good. And we'll also do the 2,500, which will give us a 3 chocolate cakes. And then we'll have the other 2 left to do. Alright. Let's go get our ticket cashed in. I can't remember what the next item was, so I'm excited to see. The local catfish population is starting to threaten other species. If you can fish one of them for me, it would be a big help. Demetrius. 200 gold and you get to keep the fish. So catfish is in the river. Beyond that, I don't know much about the catfish, but we could try to get one. I'll look it up here before we start doing it. Alright, we're gonna get 4 preserve jars. That's great. Stardew Valley catfish. Just to make sure we're in the right spot. So, caught in the river, spring and fall when raining. So, did it say tomorrow it was gonna rain? So I think tomorrow we could do it then. 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. So we gotta get straight down to the river if that's the case. Ooh, next one is the sapling. 12 bombs, that's gonna be nice too. All those things are great. I love that thing. Look at all the lanterns that are suddenly in the graveyard. I don't remember these being here. Interesting. I think we're gonna have to come at night. Something might be afoot in the graveyard this evening. On this Wednesday. We also need to go to the secret woods and make sure we get our hardwood for the day. For Robin's quest, which I really don't know that we're going to be able to complete that. It's just a little unrealistic. But, you know, do what we can. We'll get another bee house down. And we got 4 preserve jars, which is quite a lot. And I can't seem to walk around anything because I'm having troubles in my life right now. Okay, so we'll just get a bunch of blackberry jam going. And then drop off that stuff. So I think this needs to move because it's not really doing me any good here anyway. It's always off because I forget about it. One. But also it just doesn't produce a whole lot of light. So I think I'm going to stick it over here at the greenhouse where it'll actually stay on. Got my first goat cheese. Way too many trees up in here. Now, if I did my math right, I made these spaces just big enough to do my fish ponds here, because I think they're 5 by 5, so I think I can fit 2 of them, which would be so great. Did I have, like, lightning strike there? What happened? I'm missing a piece of floor, just randomly. Might have been from the trees. So they're just kind of encroaching on my space. It's a broccoli. I didn't even see it there. Kind of blended in. Sneaky. Okay, we could make another bee house now, if we wanted. Or another seed maker. I don't have a worm bin yet. And I should probably make one of these, but it takes 15 hardwood. But I haven't been filling my crab pots because of that. That I just don't have enough bait. That's probably something I should do. Alright, let's hit up the secret woods. Get our wood for the day. Oh, that was a toughie. A formidable slime. Okay, got our 12 wood for the day. Don't want to forget my pickaxe. Mystery box. Yay! I love getting those. We need to go up to the Adventurers Guild at some point. Next time we're up at the mines and sell all of our leprechaun shoes. Get those out of there too. We really need to go buy some more crops. It's like my cat's keeping an eye on Robin. Ooh, level up. Level 10 farming. Choose a profession. Artisan, artisan goods, wine, cheese, oil, etc. are worth 40% more. Or agriculturist, all crops grow 10% faster. I gotta say I like the 10% faster thing. Though 40% more money sounds good because I like to make more cash. So we're gonna go with artisan. More cash gives us more opportunities for everything. So we have 3,286 gold for day 17 of fall in year 1. Can we get a giant pumpkin? Let's go look. Oh, our house got upgraded. Awesome. Looks amazing. We got new achievement moving up. So now we have access to a kitchen and we have a bedroom. So it's a very substantial upgrade. Oh, no giant pumpkin yet. The house looks good though. I like this. We're gonna have to do a little rearranging, I think, and some decorating, but it'll be really nice. We have some stuff in our storage chest, so we'll work on that. I am heading to bed, y'all. It's late, and I've had a great time. Excuse me. I need to get some sleep, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my latest tutorials. I just suddenly got a really bad tickle in my throat. Okay, guys, have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.